watch anime, it's mostly bad.
Amazing.
Except
That's a fantastic promotion.
Yeah.
Anime.
I use Instagram Reels for my intentionally bad content consumption, so.
That's fair.
I probably shouldn't talk about my Instagram Reels right now, but like it thinks that I'm not who I am. It thinks that I am very religious.
Are you on Tradwife?
I think so.
Me too. But also like Gym Bro. It's awesome.
Yes,
it's very
really
long.
weird. I'm like, half of my
women who
reels
make
are like
breaks for their
Sigma, and half of them are like, this is my a day in the life as a very submissive wife, and I was like, oh, okay. So
And here's this is my son Timmy, and I homeschooled Timmy, and Timmy said that he wanted to learn about World War IV. So I decided,
like, it's like, what are you talking
I
about?
decided to make World War. It's like the Nara Smith of history, where she's like, my husband wanted a Snickers bar, so I baked it from scratch. But then instead she's like, my son wished there was a World War IV, so I planted oil in Florida.
and I made
Is this lady real?
This lady?
No, well, I know Izzy's real.
Oh, Nara Smith?
The archetype that I've created? Yes.
Wait, the one making food or the one making World War IV?
That's the most insane thing you've ever said to me.
Women, these days, women can be both.
Women can start
Yeah.
World War IV.
Women can
The
do
year is
both.
2024. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I guess both. Like, are they trying to start World War IV for real? Or is like,
No, that's
No,
just
I
like,
made that up.
it's just
But
like-
the food thing is real.
there's this like,
Okay.
and it's terrifying. There's like content on the internet. So have you ever been on the internet?
Yeah, I've been on the internet.
Okay, so sometimes people will post about their children, and it's weird, and they shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But one of the things that like the super like crunchy people will do
Mhm.
is they're like the granola people.
Yeah,
The-
I understood what you meant the first time, but continue.
Sometimes they'll be like making content, and they'll be like homeschool ladies, and they'll be like, my child wanted to learn about tractors, and so I taught him everything about tractors and not addition. Because who needs addition when you have tractors?
So what if
So
I
true.
was this lady's child and I was like, I want to learn how to steal catalytic converters?
She'd be like, well. You should just start with well. Every sentence starts with well.
Okay.
She was like, I spent the whole night researching what that is, and
I found out.
it's illegal.
But that doesn't stop you, Timmy. Timmy, you can do anything you want.
Timmy lives in America, and he is free.
I gotta see these. YouTube Shorts likes to scale up into thinking I'm like not who I am. It'll show me like a clip from like a World War II movie, and I'll watch that. And then it'll show me like some guy being like, yeah, here's the weird thing about using this type of gun, and I'm like, I don't know why I want to see that. And
I
then,
get
and then
definitely
it scales up from there, and then eventually I see Joe Rogan being
get a
like,
lot of-
is the
oh.
government and birds real? And I'm like, I don't know.
Every Joe Rogan clip I see, I'm like, I know that you're wrong about it.
Everything.
Wrong about everything, but
gosh,
Joe
rest
Rogan,
on
we're
that.
wrong about everything collab, so
Yeah.
I enjoy it so much.
Yeah.
It's so silly.
Yeah, this is the thing about me and my religious reels, is that some of them are a little silly, and so I continue to send them to people, and then they continue to infest my feed, and it's gotten to a point where it's like,
That's what happened with car crashes for me.
oh,
She's like,
that's so funny there.
Or people breaking their bones.
Okay.
That one I didn't.
I know, my Instagram reels, it thinks I'm like a teenage boy.
Yeah.
I got on Gym Bro Instagram.
I've been on Gym Bro.
If you know me,
Yeah.
not.
If you know me, I am jacked, and it makes sense.
That's true. I'm witnessing. She's been bench pressing the whole time.
no,
She's
I
actually
am-
been bench pressing me this
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah, and I can bench press 500 pounds.
Yeah.
Learn from
That's
the
Elliot.
best.
You just stole his identity.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I like train YouTube has been a thing that like keeps popping up because of Elliot in my life. There's a guy who goes rail fanning like Elliot, except like he speaks in this like Jersey accent, and he talks mad smack about trains he doesn't like, which I think is so
So does
funny.
Elliot.
I see that with car guys. Okay, I know that you're a car guy.
I am
so
a car guy.
My
So
car
am
guy.
I.
My
So
car.
is Emma.
My car
Please,
guy.
please show deference to Emma's carness.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
Okay, my car guy bit. You guys might not like it,
Okay.
but I think car guys are like the goofiest people of all time because they just see like a cool machine and they go, guys, have you seen that one? And you go, what is it? And they go, it's a Lamborghini. And you go, what's so cool about a Lamborghini? They're like, you know what a Lamborghini? And then they go, well, in 1936.
I don't talk like this at all.
No,
Like
it's-
as a car. I don't. Wow.
Sorry.
I'm saying as a car.
As a car guy. I
No,
was
but like
saying,
every car I've ever spoken to was like, no, you don't get it though. There's something like crazy. There's a reason this car is so cool. I'm like, but it looks dumb. And they're like, no, but you don't get it because it's like one of only like 14 of them in existence, and that means that there is.
I just want to say your character consistency is very off
I
because
was
like.
trying to be nicer.
Because first you sounded like a preteen NPR announcer.
Well, that's just kind of my voice.
Emma, I would like you to learn about that. Why'd you do that? I don't like that.
You have to do it for the nerd impression.
Oh, well, anyways.
The awful retainer noise.
I mean, I agree with you. Car
Considering we
guys
have to keep our viewers.
Yeah.
Listeners, all
the
you
viewers.
You know.
If we had viewers, they'd all be gone.
View us with your ears.
I agree.
Sorry.
Don't ever make that threat again. I agree with you. Car guys are silly. I think like any fandom's silly.
I
Right?
think so too, especially like, it's not like they did anything, and also like it's not like the people.
Well, have you watched the Cars movie?
Yeah.
What?
Have you?
Also made
So
the
good.
yeah. I mean,
Like,
like
do lots of things.
It's
Yeah.
like it's the same thing like with certain like horse like I know that horseback riding and car racing does take skill, but there's just something different about it to me. That's like being a fan of someone who drives a car is like different from being a fan of like a runner or an
I
athlete.
get a lot of thirst edits of F1 drivers on my Instagram,
Oh.
and I just feel like I don't know what demographic it thinks I am.
are they
for that.
thirsting for the drivers or the cars?
The drivers.
Okay.
Like I get a lot of Charles
At least
Leclerc
it's-
edits.
I guess at least it's a human.
But that's why I'm like so confused. I'm like, I don't know who you think I am. Because
Yeah.
normally I think it thinks that I'm like a teenage boy. Because always like, boys don't let women, whatever.
Whoa.
You know?
Don't let
Oh,
women.
Don't let women.
Full stop.
Yeah,
don't let
that's-
women determine what you can and can't do. Misogyny is so sick. So normally I get that stuff, and then something they're
Why
like,
are you watching these things?
Wait, do we have an? I think
funny,
there
so I
might
send
be
them to my
one.
friends.
There might be a fun. Guys, this is an auspicious day. There is one last masculinity hip tip. Can I read it?
Please.
Oh
oh,
boy.
what's happening? Yes.
Okay, for
No
context.
No.
No context?
No, just get right into it.
Weak men think being called nice is a compliment. Strong men know that the greatest compliment a man can receive from a woman is "you're annoying."
But it's so real.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we? All right. We need to.
Can I give context to
We
Izzy?
need to.
No, can I have a take on it first
Yeah.
before I get any
Go,
context?
do it.
I think that's a great take. I think it's fantastic. No, I think that's just a take for people who have been called annoying all their lives, and people are always like, "You're not nice," and you're
don't
just
say.
annoying. And by that
You
I
don't
mean,
say.
people like me.
Wow.
Well, she's like, I feel seen. No, let's be honest. Would you first describe me as nice or annoying? Yeah. So essentially,
I'm.
is it like getting deep?
Can I get real?
Oh, that's
Yeah, you
it.
can get real.
I would describe you as both.
Mm.
I think you're a nice person.
I was
Liar.
gonna say.
And you're annoying.
I was
Liar.
gonna say neither.
I'm not.
I was gonna say annoying.
I'm not
Why?
nice.
Really
Don't
made
even-
me look like a jerk just now.
Oh,
Well, you did say she was nice.
That's true.
liar, pants on fire, etc.
Hanging off a telephone wire. Don't forget that. You can add that at
Ooh.
the end. If
The
you want
pants?
to spice it up a little bit. Yeah, I
Pants
guess.
of the person.
That's what I was gonna say, but I
Like, are the pants still attached to the first? Like,
Oh, you're just like flaming.
or is
Like
the
they
person
just.
also on the telephone line?
I don't know. I haven't thought it through.
We're just.
I just remember hearing it on a children's television show when I was a young lad. When I was a young warthog.
When I was a young
No, you can't. No, you're gonna get us copyright
No,
struck.
no, no.
Anyways,
Get demonetized.
that masculinity hip tip is really funny to me because again, just like Izzy said, I think it's just written by people who no one wants to be around.
Buy incels for incels.
No, literally, that's just.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, we have
Usually-
some last minute business.
Wink.
Last week, Emma evolved. Emma got promoted.
I did.
Emma is now. She withstood senior week. Burst through it.
Barely.
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 And that means Emma will be gone,
Ah.
and Max and I will be alone.
Stuck for another year with each other.
Yeah.
Why am I here for this? Shouldn't it just be like a special episode of you guys being like, bye?
Why is she?
Right,
here?
No, there's
Wait,
another
wait,
one.
point.
There's
Actually,
another
yeah.
one.
You know what? The door's right there.
Yeah,
I was
we-
gonna say so.
I'm tired, and this chair's chilling.
Can you take off your headphones for real quick?
Yeah.
How do you guys think that went?
I don't know. What do you think? I don't know.
Scale of 1 to 5. What about a scale like let's like
I would
like
say-
scale of like from